Hey there, amazing folks of the Golden Life community. Picture this. You're out in your garden chasing after your grandkids or maybe taking a stroll through the park, feeling strong, steady, and full of energy. Doesn't that sound like the dream? But let's be real. After 60, those legs of ours don't always feel as spry as they used to. Maybe you've noticed a little wobble when you climb the stairs, or your knees creak like an old wooden floorboard. Trust me, I get it. I've heard from so many of you in the comments, sharing how you want to stay active and keep up with life's adventures, but those achy, tired legs are holding you back. Well, what if I told you that something as simple as the right vitamins could make a world of difference? Yep, that's right, vitamins. They're like little power-ups for your legs, helping you stay strong and mobile so you can keep living your golden years to the fullest. Welcome back to Golden Life, where we're all about thriving, not just surviving as we age. Today we're diving into something super exciting and practical. The 6 best vitamins for leg strength after 60. These aren't just random supplements. They're science-backed nutrients that can help your muscles, bones, and joints stay in tip-top shape. Whether you're dealing with stiffness, weakness, or just want to boost your mobility, this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through why these vitamins matter, how they work, and, most importantly, how you can add them to your daily routine without any fuss. So, grab a cozy seat, maybe a cup of tea, and let's get started on this journey to stronger, happier legs. Now, before we jump into the first vitamin, let me share a quick story. My friend Linda, who's 67, used to love her daily walks with her dog, Max. But a couple of years ago, she started feeling like her legs were heavy, like they couldn't keep up with her spirit. She was frustrated, thinking this was just part of getting older. Sound familiar? But then she made some small changes to her diet and added a few key vitamins. And let me tell you, she's back to zooming around the neighborhood with Max, like she's 50 again. That's the kind of transformation I want for you, and it all starts with understanding what your body needs. So let's kick things off with the first vitamin that's an absolute game changer for leg strength, vitamin D. You might have heard vitamin D called the sunshine vitamin, and for good reason. It's like a ray of light for your muscles and bones. Here's the deal. As we age, our muscles can lose strength and our bones can get a bit brittle, making it harder to stay steady on our feet. Vitamin D steps in like a superhero, helping your body absorb calcium to keep your bones strong and supporting your muscles so they can power through every step. Studies show that low vitamin D levels are linked to weaker legs and even a higher risk of falls, which is the last thing we want. I remember chatting with a viewer named Susan, who said she felt unsteady going down her porch steps. After her doctor checked her vitamin D levels and got her on a supplement, she told me she feels like she's got her confidence back. That's the power of this vitamin. So how do you get more vitamin D? The easiest way is to soak up some sunlight, about 10 to 15 minutes a day, depending on your skin tone and where you live. But let's be honest, if you're in a cloudy area or it's winter, that's not always possible. Foods like fatty fish, think salmon or mackerel, egg yolks and fortified milk or cereals are great options too. And if you're not getting enough from food or sun, a vitamin D3 supplement might be your best friend. Just make sure to talk to your doctor first to find the right dose for you. Start small. Maybe add a glass of fortified orange juice to your breakfast or take a short walk in the morning sun. Little changes like that can make a big difference. Now let's move on to the second vitamin that's a must for strong legs, vitamin K. This one doesn't get as much love as vitamin D, but it's a quiet powerhouse. Vitamin K is like the glue that helps calcium stick to your bones, making them denser and less likely to weaken over time. Strong bones are crucial because they're the foundation your leg muscles rely on. Without them, even the strongest muscles can't do their job properly. Plus, vitamin K supports healthy blood flow, which keeps your leg muscles nourished and ready for action. I was reading about a study that found older adults with higher vitamin K levels had better muscle strength and were less likely to struggle with mobility. That's huge. Getting vitamin K is easier than you might think. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and broccoli are packed with it. If you're not a big salad person, try tossing some spinach into a smoothie with a banana and some yogurt. It's delicious. And sneaky. Fermented foods like sauerkraut or even a little natto if you're feeling adventurous are also great sources. My neighbor Tom, who's 72, started adding a small side of steamed broccoli to his dinners a few times a week, and he swears his legs feel less stiff when he's out golfing. The key is consistency. Small, regular doses of vitamin K-rich foods can work wonders over time. If you're on blood thinners, though, check with your doctor before upping your vitamin K, just to be safe. All right, we're off to a great start with vitamin D and vitamin K, but there's so much more to cover too. Keep those legs strong and ready for anything. Stick with me, because up next we're going to talk about a vitamin that's like fuel for your muscles, and another that's all about keeping your joints happy. You don't want to miss this. Let's keep this energy going and dive into the next part of our journey to stronger legs together. All right, Golden Life family, welcome back to our journey to stronger, more powerful legs after 60. If you're just joining us, we're diving deep into the 6 best vitamins that can help you keep up with your grandkids, dance at that next family party, or just feel steady and confident on your feet. I hope you're feeling inspired after learning about vitamin D and vitamin K. Those two are like the foundation for strong bones and muscles. Now let's keep the momentum going and talk about the next couple of vitamins that are going to supercharge your leg strength. These are the ones that'll help your muscles work harder and your joints stay happy, so you can keep doing all the things you love. Ready? Let's do this. First up, let's talk about vitamin C. Now, you might be thinking, isn't vitamin C just for colds? Oh, it's so much more than that. This vitamin is like a cheerleader for your connective tissues, your tendons, ligaments, and the cartilage cushioning your joints. As we age, those tissues can get a little worn out, making your knees or ankles feel stiff or achy when you walk or climb stairs. Vitamin C swoops in to help your body produce collagen, which is like the scaffolding that keeps your joints and muscles working smoothly. Plus, it's a powerful antioxidant, which means it fights off inflammation that can make your legs feel sore or tired. I was chatting with a viewer named Margaret, who's 64, and she told me her knees used to ache after her weekly gardening sessions. After she started adding more vitamin C-rich foods to her diet, she noticed she could kneel and stand up without that nagging pain. That's the kind of win we're aiming for. So how do you get more vitamin C? The good news is it's in so many delicious foods. Oranges, strawberries, bell peppers, and kiwi are bursting with it. If you're not a fruit person, try slicing up some red bell peppers and dipping them in hummus for a snack. It's crunchy, tasty, and so good for you. Even a handful of broccoli or a baked potato with the skin on can give you a nice dose. Aim for fresh, colorful produce, and you're golden. If you're thinking about supplements, they're an option, but most folks can get plenty of vitamin C from food alone. Just keep it simple. Maybe swap out your afternoon cookie for a juicy orange or toss some strawberries into your morning yogurt. Small swaps like that add up, and your legs will thank you. Now let's move on to vitamin E, another unsung hero for leg strength. This vitamin is all about protecting your muscles from wear and tear. Every time you walk, climb stairs, or even stand up from a chair, your leg muscles are working hard, and that effort can create tiny bits of damage over time. Vitamin E is like a shield, swooping in to repair that damage and keep your muscles strong and resilient. It also helps with blood circulation, which is crucial for delivering oxygen and nutrients to your legs so they don't feel heavy or fatigued. I remember my Uncle Joe, who's 70, complaining that his legs felt sluggish after his daily walks. His doctor suggested adding more vitamin E-rich foods, and now he's back to tackling his favorite hiking trails with a spring in his step. Getting vitamin E is super easy and tasty. Nuts and seeds like almonds, sunflower seeds, or hazelnuts are fantastic sources. A small handful of almonds as a mid-morning snack is perfect. You can also find vitamin E in avocados, spinach, and even a drizzle of olive oil on your salad. If you love cooking, try tossing some toasted sunflower seeds onto your roasted veggies for a nutrient-packed crunch. The key is to include these foods regularly. Think of them as little gifts to your muscles. If you're considering a supplement, talk to your doctor first. especially if you're on any medications because vitamin E can interact with some of them. But for most of us, a few smart food choices can do the trick. Before we wrap up this part, let me share a quick tip that ties these vitamins together. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start small. Maybe add a vitamin C-packed fruit to your breakfast and a sprinkle of vitamin E-rich seeds to your lunch. These little habits build up, and before you know it, you're giving your legs the nutrients they need to stay strong and ready for action. I love hearing from you all in the comments, so let me know. What's one food you're excited to try for vitamin C or E? Maybe it's a new fruit or a handful of nuts. Share it with us. We've got 2 more incredible vitamins to cover, and trust me, they're just as exciting. These next ones are all about powering up your energy and keeping your legs moving smoothly. So stick with me and let's keep this journey going strong. We're building those legs up step by step, and I'm so thrilled to be on this path with you. Welcome back, Golden Life crew. You're still here with me, and I'm so pumped because we're wrapping up our journey to stronger, more vibrant legs after 60. By now you've learned how vitamin D and K lay the groundwork for sturdy bones and muscles, while vitamin C and E keep your joints happy and your muscles protected. Isn't it amazing how these tiny nutrients can make such a big difference? Today we're diving into the final 2 vitamins that are like the cherry on top for leg strength. These are the ones that'll give your muscles an energy boost and keep everything working together smoothly. Plus, I'm going to tie it all together with some encouragement to help you take action. So, let's finish strong and get those legs ready to carry you through all the adventures you've got planned. First, let's talk about vitamin B12. This one is a total powerhouse when it comes to leg strength, and here's why. B12 is like the spark plug for your body's energy system. It helps your nerves and muscles communicate properly, so every step you take feels steady and coordinated. As we get older, our bodies don't absorb B12 as well, and low levels can leave your legs feeling weak, or even cause that annoying pins and needles sensation. I'll never forget my friend Carol, who's 68. She used to feel so tired just walking to her mailbox, and her legs would get shaky. Her doctor found she was low on B12, and after adding some simple changes to her diet, she's now out there doing her morning yoga with a big smile. That's what B12 can do. It's like flipping the switch to turn your energy back on. So, where do you find vitamin B12? If you eat animal products, you're in luck. Foods like eggs, fish, chicken, and dairy are loaded with it. A couple of scrambled eggs for breakfast or a piece of salmon for dinner can go a long way. If you're vegetarian or vegan, fortified cereals, nutritional yeast, or plant-based milks are great options. My tip? Sprinkle some nutritional yeast on your popcorn for a cheesy B12-packed snack. It's a game changer. If you're over 60, you might want to ask your doctor about a B12 supplement, especially if you're feeling sluggish or have digestive issues that affect absorption. Just a small tweak can make your legs feel like they're ready to take on the world. Now let's round things out with the final vitamin, vitamin B6. This one is like the team player that makes sure all the other vitamins can do their jobs. B6 helps your body turn food into energy, which is crucial for keeping your leg muscles powered up. It also supports healthy blood flow, so your muscles get the oxygen they need to stay strong during walks, gardening, or even dancing at your niece's wedding. Low B6 can lead to muscle cramps or stiffness, which is the last thing we want when we're trying to stay active. I heard from a viewer named Robert who's 71, and he said his legs used to cramp up during his evening strolls. After his doctor suggested adding more B6-rich foods, those cramps are a thing of the past, and he's even started a walking club with his neighbors. Getting vitamin B6 is super easy and delicious. Foods like bananas, chickpeas, sweet potatoes, and tuna are packed with it. Try roasting some chickpeas with a little olive oil and spices for a crunchy snack, or slice a banana into your oatmeal for a B6 boost. Even a baked sweet potato as a side dish can do wonders. The beauty of B6 is that it's in so many everyday foods, so you don't need to hunt for anything fancy. Just aim to include 1 or 2 of these foods in your meals each day, and you're setting your legs up for success. As always, if you're thinking about supplements, check with your doctor to make sure it's the right fit for you. All right, we've covered all 6 vitamins, D, K, C, E, B12, and B6, and I hope you're feeling empowered to give your legs the love they deserve. Think about it. With a few small changes like sipping some fortified orange juice for vitamin D, tossing spinach into your smoothie for vitamin K, snacking on strawberries for vitamin C, grabbing a handful of almonds for vitamin E, enjoying eggs for B12, or munching on roasted chickpeas for B6, you're building a foundation for stronger, more reliable legs. It's not about doing everything at once, it's about starting where you are. Maybe this week you try one new food or take a short walk in the sun. Those little steps add up. And before you know it, you're climbing stairs with ease or chasing your grandkids without a second thought. I want you to imagine yourself a few months from now feeling stronger, steadier, and full of energy. That's what these vitamins can help you achieve, and you're absolutely capable of making it happen. So take a moment to think. What's one small change you can make today? Maybe it's adding a new food to your grocery list or chatting with your doctor about your vitamin levels. Whatever it is, you've got this, and I'm cheering you on every step of the way. Before I sign off, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one vitamin or food you're excited to try for your leg strength? Or maybe you've got a story about how you've already started feeling stronger. Share it with our Golden Life community to inspire each other. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you never miss a tip for thriving in your golden years. You're not just watching a video, you're part of a community that's all about living life to the fullest. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Keep shining, keep moving, and let's make those golden years the strongest yet. I'll see you in the next video. Stay golden.